Florence County baseball and softball teams were in action, plus Summertown's baseball team was back on the diamond once again. That's coming up next on The Final Score, brought to you by Heritage Automotive.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I am from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From the Exports Network, this is The Final Score.
Welcome to The Final Score. I'm AJ Good, starting things off right here in Lawrenceburg, where Lawrence County's baseball team was finally back in their own friendly confines. They were back in Denver Trap for the second time this year as Florence from Alabama made its way to town. Wildcats and the Eagles meeting up at Denver Trap Field on Tuesday evening. Here in the bottom of the first, it's Jake Moore with two outs, lines a single into center. That brings home Jack Emerson. Wildcats now lead at 1-0. Here in the bottom of the second, down 2-1, bases loaded, it's Emerson. Here lifts a fly ball in the left. It's going to be deep enough to bring home Logan Clayton for the sacrifice fly. Time the game up at 2. Later, it's Brooks Durham. He's going to line this single here into left with two outs. It's going to score Jasper Kilburn from second. So Wildcats retake the lead at 3-2. Moving ahead now to the bottom of the third. Bases loaded, no outs. It's Kilburn. Sends a high fly ball into deep right center. More than deep enough to bring home Hud Maddox. So Wildcats extend their lead out to 4-2. Just a couple pitches later, it's Braden Green. He's going to make it down in time to score off the wild pitch, a 5-2 purple and gold lead. Then Brayson Rose. An absolute shot here into dead center field. It's going to get over the center fielder's head off the base of the wall. That's going to bring home Clayton. Rose is going to turn it into an RBI triple. So Wildcats now lead 6-2. Moving ahead to the bottom of the sixth, up 8-3, 2-on with two outs. And it's Chase Carr lining a single here into right center. Both runners are going to come around to score. So Wildcats win their fourth game in a row, taking this one 10-3. Just heading next door for the Lady Cats softball team as they were back in action once again, this time at home against Lewis County. Lady Cats back in the Burg as they were hosting the Lady Panthers of Lewis County. Here in the bottom of the first, down 1-0. Elizabeth Hagan shoots a single here into right, brings home Hadley Patterson, tying the game up at 1 apiece. Still on the bottom of the first, Annie Lloyd going to line a single here into right. Aubrey Dollar is going to come around from second to score as the Lady Cats now lead it 2-1. Moving ahead now to the bottom of the third, down 4-2. It's Brinley Gillum with a liner. That's going to one hop the wall there in left. That's going to bring home Dollar, cutting the lead to 4-3. Later in the bottom of the third, it's Lloyd at the plate again, this time shooting a sacrifice fly into left. It's going to be deep enough to bring home Gillum, tying the game up at 4. Still in the bottom of the third, Lexi Hurd here at the plate. She's going to shoot this single here into right. That's going to score Aubrey Lovell from a second. Lady Cats lead at 5-4, but they would eventually fall in this one 7-5. Now over to Summertown, where the Eagle baseball team was back on the road once again. This time they were taking on Battle Creek. Eagles on the road in Murray County taking on the Battle Creek Grizzlies. Here in the top of the first, Kason Blackwood up with 1 on and 1 out, sends a deep fly ball on the right. That's going to get past the right fielder. The run would score. Blackwood would turn this into a 1-out RBI triple. Still on the top of the first, it's Jackson Bennett up at the plate. Lines this double here into the left center field gap. Blackwood scores easily. The Summertown now leads 2-0. Still in the top of the first. It's a wild pitch, and Bennett going to make him pay. He's going to come on down the score. So Eagles now lead 3-0. Fast forwarding all the way to the top of the seventh. Eagles still up 3-0. Aiden Perez, a high fly ball on the right. That's going to land just inside the line for an RBI double. Cecil Williams scores from first as Summertown goes on the road to shut out the Grizzlies 4-0. That does it for the final score. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys once again on Thursday.
This is the X Sports Network.